Okay, everyone, we're going to practice the elevator pitch, which will be one of your assessments, but not this one. And you can find it, as you know, in the topics modules, and I've shown you how to do that. But for today, I'm going to read this out, and then I'm going to ask you to practice doing this thing called the elevator pitch. Okay, so the topic for this one is called, What's the Role of a Manager Anyway? And this is not an accessible task, but later on in the subject there will be accessible elevator pitches. So I want you to imagine this scene. You're sitting in the Skyline Lounge Bar at a 5-star international hotel in your favorite city, and you're sipping on your favorite drink. You're working for a global consulting firm. After 20-something years in various operations and management roles, and you're here on business with a work colleague. Maybe you're in Hong Kong, maybe you're in Beijing, or any other city that you like, and you're at an international hotel. It's early in the evening, the sun is going down, and there's a thin haze outside as dusk settles. The bar is fairly quiet, just a small number of suits, alone or in small groups. The lighting is dim and soft music is playing in the background. Looking out of the wall-to-floor windows on the 24th floor, your focus is on the lights of the city glowing in the haze. It's early evening. The light is fading and traffic is snaking its way through the boulevard as people start to head home. You're feeling relaxed, content, satisfied with what you've achieved, and your colleague Brett interrupts your thoughts. So what did you think about what Catherine is trying to do? I mean, sure, she's the CEO of a successful manufacturing company, and she's come a long way since being the former chief operating officer for one of their major customers before being brought in to head up this outfit. But the changes she's trying to make, outsourcing manufacturing to Asia, changing local supply arrangements, and threatening to bring in new talent to replace the long-serving people she used to work with who now, in her eyes, are low performers. See, one thing that's always puzzled me, Brett says to you, about managers is that they seem to feel that they have to do stuff all the time, make their mark, like it's their job to make things happen, to lead or whatever. But today, I don't see that that's where it's at. It's not just about the manager anymore, is it? It's about everyone. Management is really everyone's job, not just one person. Well, looking at your colleague Brett, you sense that he's really trying to work through something in his mind. Maybe he has a point. You're not sure. But what's he getting at? You briefly think back to your days at business school, which was a while ago now, and the courses you took about management, the history, the theory, practices, and of course the cases. We'll be doing lots of cases in this subject, by the way. It seems like a lifetime ago. Returning your gaze towards Brett, you're thinking about your response to what he asked you. It's not the time for a long discussion or lecture, and you don't want that anyway. It's been a long day. If you had about 1 minute to answer what Brett is talking about, what would you say? What is management all about? And is it different, do you think, today than it was in the past? Now, make some notes of what you're going to say, because in a little while I'm going to ask some people to make their first elevator pitch in this subject for about 1 minute.